Hi, Vortex. I broke this hat. See? You can't really tell though. A lot of things people don't notice until you point them out. Like that time that I was in that accident and that I shouted about how it was my fault. It was all my fault. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm too quick to assume all blame. I'm too quick to assume that I did something. To a fault. Always say it's my fault. Maybe that's because I'm an easy scapegoat. Just because I say the thing that everybody wanted to say, but their pride got in the way. Their image got in the way. My image never does. I don't even think I have an image. I have a vision in my head, but it never works out. So I gave up on that, and now I just do whatever I feel inclined to at the time. By the way, if you appreciate what I do, thank you. Really, truly, thank you. And I gotta say this, because I know that I come across as a raging misogynist, but I would say that women are a lot more understanding than I give them credit. The ones that, not just ones I like, but and not just because they like me. My opinion of you is a contingent on your opinion of me. Because, you know, anybody can say that they like you. Anybody can say that they love you. Anybody can say that they really, really, really appreciate you. But their actions are far more important. That's why they rarely talk about them. But if you show me in your actions that you love me, or you like me, or you really appreciate me and think highly of me, then you probably don't idealize me. Because idealization is not love or appreciation. If I just stuck with 2 chords, this would not be a problem. I'm sorry. Sorry, Vortex. But no, just because somebody showers you with compliments, I mean, that does not mean diddly squat, okay? Now, I'm happy to do whatever I do for people whenever I do it, okay? So maybe you watch something and you got inspired by it and then I pissed you off and you left. Well, I'm glad that I said that one thing that you agreed with right before you got on out of here. But I think people that are mature could listen to something that somebody says that they don't agree with, and they can go, that's fine. That's fine that they feel that way. I can still like them. I can still appreciate what they do without having to agree with that specific opinion. You know? Just like there are people that they leave comments, and you know, sometimes I agree with them, sometimes I don't. That's okay. If I like a comment, I might even heart a comment. That doesn't mean that I liked it. For real, for real. It just means I like the fact that you watched the video. Or that you are critiquing it. You leave in your feedback. You know? I can't get mad at you because you left feedback that wasn't very nice. That would be really silly for me to put myself out there as an artist and not expect to receive negative feedback. But I've worked in restaurants for too long to care about people not liking what I have to say. I mean, that's just been a running theme for me, you know? I'll just say something that really upsets people. People got mad at me yesterday because I said something about, like, I was eating couscous, and they asked me what that was, and we started talking about Africa, because it's like an African dish, and I was like, I told y'all I'm African, and they got mad. And what's funny is that it was black people that got mad, but if I said that in front of white people, they would have gotten mad too. So it's like, I'm either gonna get called a fascist or a libtard. So I find it funny that really ignorant people on both sides of the political spectrum call me names, and neither one of them are correct about me. Okay? Which just kind of proves my point that, like, people don't really have anything that they truly believe in. Otherwise, they wouldn't be such a candy ass about just hearing things that make them have to think too much, you know? But, you know, those motherfuckers saw my music taste. They definitely say I was African. I still have to show y'all. I have this entire CD box that's black contributions. But yeah, it's just, it's just funny to me. The stuff that offends people. The stuff that should offend people doesn't. You know? But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, people idealizing me. The difference between somebody idealizing and somebody actually appreciating what you do. The nature of the comment tells me everything. But yeah, women. I want to talk about women. I think that women and homosexual men are a lot more appreciative of what I do. That's not to say that you can't appreciate it if you're a heterosexual male. But I'm very suspicious because you know, there's the whole sexual attraction, physical, sexual, whatever you want to call it, attraction. That's always going to factor in to things. And I will acknowledge that.
And that's not because, oh, I think I'm just smoking hot or anything like that. No, it's like, people treat you differently if you're a woman. You know, that's just the way that it is. Because, you know, men and women are different. I know that people find this shocking, but it's just true. You know, men and women are different. So, we have different things that we bring to the table. And there are different expectations. Now, I don't like resent this or anything, but it is something that should be acknowledged. But yeah, I know that if a woman or a homosexual man leaves me a compliment, I don't have to worry about that having anything whatsoever to do with attraction, you know, unless the bitch is lesbian. But even then, I don't think that women sexualize other women the way that men sexualize us. Now, that's okay if you find me attractive. I mean, I'm not going to get offended because you find me attractive. But, like, yeah, when people leave inappropriate comments, I typically don't respond. But yeah, just because I might like a comment or heart it, that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, I feel any type of way about it. I'm glad you watched the video. Glad you enjoyed it. Or glad that I pissed you off and you felt the need to say something mean. You know? But yeah, I definitely appreciate it when women appreciate me, though, because I'm a misogynist. So it's always nice to know that there are more women out there that aren't fucking candy asses that can take criticism. And I definitely think that the roles have shifted. Like women that are able to hold their own. It's not necessarily because they don't want a man. That's not necessarily because, like, she's unabashedly dying alone like me. But, like, you know, her existence doesn't revolve around finding a man. But, yeah. Appreciation's good. Legit appreciation. So yeah. How many times can I say the same fucking